breathtaking views of the Antipolo Mountains every morning from this spacious 114 square meter corner unit. Enjoy the perfect blend of city living and serene nature. This 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom condo offers ample space for comfortable living with a dedicated laundry area and a maid's room for added convenience.
Nandito na ang ating mga ka-freshies sa programang Live Healthier, Live Longer para magbahagi ng mga kaalamang may kinalaman sa pangangalaga ng ating kalusugan. Halina at samahan natin si ka-freshie Irma and ka-freshie Val.
Fresh morning, afternoon, and evening to our wonderful audience around the globe. Ito po ang inyong ka-freshie Val Villapa na nagbabalik muli para sa inyong palatuntunang Live Healthier, Live Longer. Dito po tayo siyempre sa pamamagitan ng ating himpilan Media House Express at sa tulong ng ating Director CJ. Good morning sa inyong lahat. And nandiyan na siyempre ang ating early viewer, ating kaibigan si Angel Loredaha dyan sa Malolos, Bulacan. At ngayon po ay 23 days na lang to go. At talaga namang magbubukas na tayo ng mga regalo dyan sa ilalim ng Christmas tree. Nag-set up daw kayo ng mga sarili-sarili ninyong Christmas tree. Yung iba, October pa lang nagsisimula ng maglagay, magkabit ng mga ang tawag dyan, yung mga paraphernalias para sa Kapaskuhan, ano? At talagang dito lang sa Pilipinas ang longest Christmas holidays. And of course, we wish everyone to have to practice, no, daily talaga namang love for everyone, love for the planet, love for lahat ng nakikita nating may buhay, no, dahil syempre mas masayang mabuhay nang parati tayong positive at nakakatulong yan sa pagbabalanse ng ating pang-araw-araw na mga hinaharap. Yan, syempre. This is Live Healthier, Live Longer, your weekly dose of credible health and wellness news. And of course, the world health is constantly changing, and we're here to break down the most important stories so you can make informed choices. We're looking today to discuss major strides in obesity management and a concerning rise in HIV cases here in the Philippines and a breakthrough in a rare disease treatment. So let's kick it off with a huge global update from the World Health Organization. They've just issued the first ever guideline on using a new class of weight loss medicines, specifically the GLP-1 therapies. Drugs like liraglutide and semaglutide. Yan. Okay? So this guidance is a game changer because the World Health Organization is officially recognizing obesity as a chronic disease that needs long-term treatment, no? At ito rin ay nakakapag-provide ng conditional recommendations on how these drugs can be used safely. While GLP-1s are potent, the key takeaway is that they are meant to be part of a long-term holistic treatment plan, no? It includes lifestyle changes, of course. Parati naman kasama yan sa ating mga pag-a-advise, no, na we always look at it on a 360 degrees angle, talagang buo siya, no, holistic lagi ang approach natin sa mga treatments that we are actually acquiring, no? At syempre, isa na dyan yung pag-change natin ng ating mga lifestyle choices, no? Kung pwede namang maglakad, no, lalo na kung pababa ng hagdan, better. Kasi medyo mas strenuous yung paakyat. So, yung going down the stairs, I think that also provides us definitely enough exercise para hindi naman nagiging stagnant ang ating mga muscles and ating mga joints, no? And it's not a magic pill. GLP-1s are not a magic pill, but a new powerful tool in the fight against global epidemic. So remember, yan yung mga liraglutide and semaglutides. Okay, so moving forward is, of course, kung paano ba napaprocess yung GLP-1, ano? And yung insulin or glucagons na galing dun sa ating mga cells, no? It allows gastric emptying at saka gastric tract motility. So, yung movement ng ating mga bituka ay na-enhance niya para mas lalong ma-process, ma-absorb yung mga nutrients and actually ma-divide, ma-break down ng mga tinatawag nating yung enzymes, no, that allows us to break down sugar and fat, no. And of course also it will increase yung ating feeling of being satiated or feeling of being full, no, dahil when our GIs are actually moving continuously at mabilis, mas mabilis mag-empty out ang ating stomach, ang ating mga pagkain na nandito na ini-intake natin. So what happens is that nagkakaroon ng decrease, no? Bumabagsak yung gastric emptying natin at bumabagsak din yung ating motility ng bituka para hindi siya parating nagugutom, no? Dahil pag parating matataas yung ating mga gastric juices, nagkakaroon tuloy tayo ng cravings, no, ng food, di ba? So yan yung sinasabi natin na yan yung naitutulong ng mga semaglutide or liraglutide na tinatawag na GLP-1s, no? Tumataas yung release ng insulin, bumabagsak yung mga glucagons o yung mga sources ng sugar, no? And of course also kino-communicate ng mga GLP-1s na mag-lessen ang food intake, yung feeling nga nung busog ka na, content ka na, no? Hindi mo na siya masyadong iniisip kung ano pa may mga gusto kong kainin, di ba? So yeah, naglo-lower yung natin, yung trigger sa brain natin na kumain ulit. And of course, it also slows down yung pag-intake ng too much water, no? Minsan nakaka-bloat din kasi yung sobrang beverages na pumapasok sa katawan natin. Ayan. So may question tayo dito sa ating isang health trivia segment, no? Hello, good morning to Miss Beth Blanco. Tita Beth, thank you for the stars. Aga ng pamasko, ha, na nagpapadala na ng mga stars si Tita Beth. And of course, andyan na rin si Miss Althea and si Mrs. Aida Blanco Villapan na nandyan sa kanyang Monday movie reviews, ha? Ayan. So, we have a question here, no? Humans share approximately 60% of their DNA with what common fruit? Meron bang mga magpapadala dyan ng sagot? Yung mga nanonood natin sa atin, ha? Yan. Actually, bananas ang sagot. Kaya ba lalong napapatunayan na talagang galing tayo sa mga unggoy? Direk. 60% pala ng DNA natin. Pareho ng bananas. Okay? So, just another reason to love this healthy fruit. Kaya naman, mas maraming bananas na kinakain, mas makinis daw ang mukha. May nakita ka na bang unggoy na may pimple? Or burug-burug yung face? Siguro hindi. Wala pa tayong nakikita ganyan, no? Yes. Okay, so moving forward to some more serious updates on clinical and therapeutic breakthroughs, no? There's this cutting-edge medicine that the FDA and clinical researchers are pushing forward with a new drug molecule, especially in the for complex and rare diseases. We're seeing an exciting development in oncology, or yung specialization ng mga may cancer, no? So for patients with certain types of non-small cell lung cancer, no? Non-small cell lung cancer whose tumors have specific mutations like HER2, new molecules like zongertinib. Yan yung mga bagong lumalabas to counter this non-small cell lung cancer type, no? Ayan, ulitin ko, no, yung bagong molecule na ito is called zongertinib. ZONGERTINIB. Ito ay already in the late stage review, and it is a targeted therapy, no, for non-small cell lung cancer. While sparing the healthy ones, no, it attacks the main cancer cells, no, leading to more manageable side effects and better outcome for these specific patient populations. So that's a good news for those with lung cancers, no? And of course, this is brought to us by specialists on oncology. Yan. Nakakatuwa naman to learn that continuous ang development natin when it comes to fighting the big C, no? All these kinds of big C's, kailangan talaga natin yan magkaroon na ng lunas for longer lifespan na masaya tayo at malusog, di ba? And for those who are suffering from relentless itching and swelling, no? Yung merong mga chronic spontaneous urticaria. I think narinig nyo na ito, guys, kay Miss Chris Aquino, no? She had this also among her other problems, chronic spontaneous urticaria. There's a new hope for these people, and I think probably nakapag-avail na si Madam nito because of her influence, and marami naman kasi talaga sumusuporta kay Miss Chris, di ba? This drug, remibrutinib, okay, so remibrutinib is a new drug designed to treat patients who won't respond to standard antihistamines, no? Normally kasi pagka meron tayong mga yung mga malalaking pantal, mga allergies, no? Allergic reactions which is associated with chronic spontaneous urticaria, we always most of the time use antihistamines, no? But this time, this one is a more focused drug molecule, remibrutinib. It works by blocking specific pathways that trigger allergic reaction. So it offers a new alternative for those with debilitating skin condition. Ito na yung talagang mga grabe, no? Yung atake ng sa balat natin, which actually does not allow us to live a normal life, no? Masyado kang magiging conscious sa mga things around you, surrounding you, that might trigger another spontaneous response ng pagkakaroon ng mga ganitong klase ng skin irritation. So, nako, kung kayo ay nasasaktan sa kagat ng mga langgam, no? Imagine mo lang para kang binuhusan ng sandamakmak na langgam, yan ang nararamdaman ng mga may ganitong klase ng sakit. So, it's actually really a debilitating skin condition. So, in the future, no, meron na po tayong nakikitang magandang molecule for this, remibrutinib. Yan. And the real innovation shaping 2025 is actually the role of artificial intelligence, which I think I have already mentioned in several of my programs and episodes. Especially, artificial intelligence is helping us not only on precision surgery, but also on the discovery of more drug molecules because it hastens, no? Pinabibilis nito yung pag-collate ng data, pag-collect ng information about dahil of course in our planet we have 9 billion people, no? And hindi naman pwedeng sa 9 billion na yan ay mayroong konting percentage ng mga taong talagang nagsisigasig para makadiskubre ng mga bagong lunas, no, para sa mga sakit at karamdaman. And when they post this, of course, during their postgraduate studies or even clinical or small laboratory testings that they have performed, napipick up yan ng AI, no, sa sobrang sa laki ng capacity ng artificial intelligence to collect data, yung kailang data gathering efficiency ay mas napapabilis na elect or nominate ng mga bagong molecules that could probably we could start studying, na pwede nating simulang pag-aralan at makita natin na talagang makakatulong ito para sa mga sakit at karamdaman na na-acquire ng mga tao, no? A lot of pharmaceutical companies are now using AI to analyze massive patient data sets. Yan, pati yung mga ganyan, no? To predict drug responses and even design entirely new drug molecules from scratch, dramatically speeding up the process of diseases like fibrosis and rare conditions, no? Okay, so let's go now forward to our second trivia question. What is the medical term for the sideways curvature of the spine that most often occurs during a growth spurt? Yan, Tita Beth, alam mo ba yan? Miss Althea? Mag-ano nga tayo? Invite pa tayo ng ating mga friends, no? Para maraming makasagot. Ano ba ang premyo, Direk? Ayan. Siguro naman magigising na ito mga ito. Okay. So, time is up. Ang sagot sa sakit na ito is called scoliosis. Of course, early detection and intervention is key, no, para maagapan natin yung debilitating effects of people with scoliosis. Yan yung nagiging patabingi yung katawan nila. Meron namang iba-iba ng curvature yan, no, dahil yung spine natin nagkakaroon ng problem. That's why nagiging crooked yung kanyang growth. No, that is the medical term. Scoliosis is the medical term for the sideways curvature of the spine which occurs during a growth spurt. Okay? So, we go now to mental health check. Viral sleep trends. This is our final segment to take a quick look at mental wellness with the rise of viral social media hacks, and experts are urging caution about popular, often unhealthy viral sleep trends. Good sleep hygiene remains the gold standard, and consistency, of course, and use of sleeping in a dark room. And number 3 is limiting your screen time. before bed, no? Sabi natin that should be an hour before going to sleep. Stop ka na, no? So for example, you stopped browsing at 10 p.m., then you can start sleeping at 11, di ba? So earlier ka mag-stop, mas earlier ka pwedeng mag-sleep. Kasi when you continuously scroll through your mobile phones, and then andyan ang blue light, no, na lalong ginigising yung ating mga cells sa katawan, pati yung ating mga tired na ng mga eye cells, no, pati yung mga cells natin sa mata ay ini-stress natin, no. Kaya kailangan an hour before you have to stop using your phone already, no? Always consult a healthcare professional and not just an influencer. Laging ganyan yan, ha? We also have, we're also bringing to you guys some local and national health updates, and focusing, of course, closer to the updates from the Department of Health and local government units. On a serious note, the Department of Health recently reported over 5,500 new HIV cases. This is from July to September of 2025. Ha? Good morning, Miss Gia. Ma'am G, nami-miss ka na namin. Namin ni Nala Romel at ni Nino. Ako, mali pala yung sabihin kong nami-miss na siya ng ating mga viewers kasi ako yata yung nawala ng isang linggo. Anyway, this new increase, no, in HIV, human immunodeficiency virus, is only collated from July to September, no, of this year, which rose up to 22%. And the same period comparing to the same period last year, no, the Philippines is seeing one of the fastest growing HIV epidemics in the Asia-Pacific region, with a sharp rise among the 15 to 25 age group. Nako guys, no, ang babata nyo pa to acquire this disease, and ang solution lang dyan, of course, is practicing safe sex, no? Hindi dapat na i-encourage natin na mabukas yung isipan ng mga kabataan about practicing casual sex, but of course yung responsibility and the other things, ang mga repercussions ng mga unprotected sexual acts, di ba? And of course with our faith, no, we are also inclined not to practice that without the sacrament of marriage, no? But also there are other sects, SECTS ang ibig sabihin, sekta ng mga other religious organizations who allow practical information for their young ones, no? For responsible. Also, we encourage our parents, no, to be responsible and analyze or try to check your children, no, from time to time if they're being exposed to a lot of sexually promoting materials, especially in with their access to the World Wide Web, no? And there are a lot of ways to control this. So napaka-alarming, no? This is from the ages of 15 to 25, which includes already my mga pamangkin, no? So this is very, very critical that we advise our young children, no, not to engage into unsafe or unprotected sexual acts. Okay, so be responsible because all of these actions have repercussions. One could be that you might impregnate your partner, and the next one would be you might be able to attract or get this kind of disease, no, human immunodeficiency virus or HIV or AIDS, no? Yung iba-ibang pangalan ng AIDS yan. So isa yan sa pinakamabilis na lunas, no? Yung pag-educate sa kanila ng tamang paraan, ano? At ano ba yung mga prinsipyo natin na tungkol sa ganyang klase ng bagay, no? Alam kong maraming pamilya na para sa kanila tabu na pag-usapan ang about sexual intercourse or sexual acts. But then again, mas mahirap na mag-experiment sila or magtanong sila sa AI or magtanong sila sa internet, no, sa kanilang kaibigang Google, no, about how to do this, what is this act of sexual intercourse, no? So mahirap yan kasi wala naman pong feelings yung ibibigay na data or information, no? Hindi careful ang pag-release ng information do sa mga kabataan. At syempre, with their hormonal overload sa ganyang klase ng edad, nakikita naman natin dyan sila prone sa pimples because talagang ang hormones nila ay very active, no? So, it might encourage more interest or strength, kumbaga sa ano, yung pagsigasig nila ng pagbabrowse sa internet, mas lalong matitrigger yan. But if we educate them properly, in a way na kilala naman natin yung ating mga kapamilya, yung ating mga mahal na mga kabataan, mga anak, no? Or mga pamangkin, or mga pinsan, no? That's younger than us. We can advise them in a way that they'll be able to accept what is reality and also in a language that is acceptable to them. Do not scold them or, pahiyain sila, but better to educate them properly, no? Sa tamang paraan na hindi magiging traumatic para sa kanila ang bagay na ito, no? Ayun. So, again, this is a public concern regarding our care for our young people, no? Yan. So, yung mga LGBTQ organizations as well, we encourage them to increase, no, their drive towards safe practices, no, healthy and safe practices when it comes to this discussion of sex, right? So, hindi natin dapat payagan na may mga kabataang sumasali sa mga parade and everything, and then they get intoxicated, not only with alcohol, some talagang sinasabayan na ng drugs, and then they lose themselves and do these kinds of practices without protective what do you call that, prevention, no, na ating pinapakalat, like using condoms and other safety measures to prevent bodily liquids or bodily fluids of people infected with HIV that is being transferred to the recipient or yung pwedeng uninfected, no? Yan. So, ganun lang naman yon. Let's be responsible. We are organizing these activities. Make sure that everybody is still safe and hindi na natin palakihin tong percentage na ito. Right? The Department of Health is intensifying awareness campaigns and working to reduce the stigma, especially around World AIDS Day. In cities like Quezon City and Baguio are boosting their response to opening after hours and stigma-free HIV service centers. Okay? If you are sexually active, please remember the importance of condom use and consider PrEP or pre-exposure prophylaxis, which is available in many health centers. Okay, so There's such a thing now as PrEP or PrEP or pre-exposure prophylaxis. So please avail of this and ask your health representatives or health professionals sa ating mga health centers. And testing is key to early treatment and prevention of transmission. I think if you are really active and into this, might as well ask your partner or yung nakamit mo, to ask if they have been tested already. If not, and you're not sure, then have yourselves tested together, There are a lot of medical devices already available in a lot of pharmaceutical dispensary systems, like in health centers as well as in drugstores. You can ask for an AIDS test kit, an HIV test kit, so you can test yourselves together before engaging into this act. That is what we call responsible way of dealing with the situation. Now, on a positive local note, the PhilHealth Gamot 20,000 program is being rolled out in various regions already, and this initiative provides members of PhilHealth with access to guaranteed and accessible medications for outpatient treatment or gamot. Guaranteed and accessible medications for outpatient treatment. This is allowing all members to access for up to 20,000 pesos worth of specific medicines. They have a list of all the medicines that are actually included in their what do you call this, storage, na pwede nilang i-dispense, in their dispensaries, so they can provide to the members. And definitely kasali po dito yung mga maintenance medicines and other antibiotics, that are very expensive otherwise. So please try to avail of this, because remember guys, pag hindi na naman po natin ito nagamit, hindi na natin makikita kung saan siya napunta. Alam na natin automatically mapupunta yan dun sa mga nakangangang buwaya dyan sa gobyerno na una ng kinain yung budget para sa ating pondo para sa mga baha, tubig baha. Ngayon naman ay pati yung pondo natin para sa ating kalusugan, dahil yan po ay ni-roll out na. Ibig sabihin po niyan, pinakakalat na po dapat ito sa lahat ng rehiyon ng Pilipinas, from region 1 to the hanggang sa BARM, hanggang sa lahat yan is also part of the country, meaning everybody, every PhilHealth member. So alamin nyo na lang kung ilan ba yung total PhilHealth members recorded, sa website ng PhilHealth. Multiply nyo yan sa 20,000 pesos. Ganyan po kalaki yung budget ng gobyerno para dyan sa gamot na yan. At kailangan po nating i-avail yan. Definitely, meron sila dyang mga vitamins, mga supplements. If you're healthy and naiisip nyo na hindi pa naman ako kailangan mag-avail, then you might as well check what other supplements or support medications that can keep you healthy na pwede mong i-avail through the Gamot Project, Okay? So remember, you have to go to doctors, on outpatient departments, magpareseta kayo sa doktor para ma-issuehan kayo nitong mga gamot na sinasabi natin. All right? So please, mahirap nang hindi natin to gastusin, kasi ito po pag inaprubahan na, meaning nakalabas na yung pera. So wala nang paraan para malaman pa natin kung lahat yan ay nagastos o hindi. Kung hindi sa sarili natin, na we have to avail of this. This is a big step that is towards universal healthcare access, especially for those with chronic conditions, like people maintaining their medicines for asthma, yung mga mayroong arthritis, yung mga mayroong diabetes, yung mayroong mga heart conditions, kidney conditions, liver problems, no? Lahat ng mga may problema, even mental health, no? Those taking medications for control of psychosis and other mental conditions, no? Yan, pati yung mga hypertensive, dahil lahat naman tayo already acquires essential hypertension. And ang ating meron na lang akong last na pinaka trivia sa inyo, no? What blood type is considered the universal plasma donor? O baka ang sagot natin type O. Ang type O is actually the universal red blood cell donor. Pero ang universal plasma donor is yung type AB blood. Yan. Alam naman natin, tawag natin dito yung mga may royal blood, no? Kasi very few lang ang talaga naman sa population merong type AB. And so, sila pala ang tinatawag na universal plasma donor. Pagdating sa red blood cell, that would be type O. Okay? So for years, we've been told to limit red meat, but a new study suggests that including lean beef as part of a balanced diet may not increase the risk of cardiovascular disease. O yun ha, yun naman palang lean beef would be good. Wag yung masyadong maraming taba. Lalo na yung mga hinahanap nating perfect marbling, no, na sinasabi. Increasing lean beef diet would reduce the risk of cardiovascular disease. Okay, so dapat lean and balanced. Hindi natin sinabing everyday kang mag-eat all you can ng lean beef. That will again promote problems dahil sa too much intake. Okay? Yan. So, lagi natin sinasabi, no, ang balancing diet, dapat very colorful ang plate natin. May greens, may yellows, may violets, may oranges, may pink, may brown, mayroong yung white, mas maganda kung konti lang, no? Probably yan yung milk at saka yung white meat ng chicken and fish. Okay yung mga yan. Good yan. Pero yung mga yellows, yung mga cheeses, pineapple, fruits, no? Vegetables. Yan. Sabi nga natin may purple pa. So mayroong grapes dyan, talong, etc. That would help us balance our food, no? So the power of consistency, sleep, and blood pressure is basically a new study suggests that simply going to bed at the same time every night could help lower blood pressure in people with hypertension. It reinforces that consistency in your sleep schedule helps align your body's internal clock, ang inyong circadian rhythm, and regulate vital functions. Okay? So in coping with stress, or the invisible day we call, as the holiday season approaches, many are dealing with stress, of course, and would be pati yung ating mga bulsa, sigurado may stress yan. Experts are now promoting the concept of an invisible day, taking a day off not to run errands or socialize, but to purely reset and decompress without load and preventing burnout, no? So, hindi tayo dapat na pressure of having to explain ourselves, and this proactive step can actually be crucial for managing mental load and preventing burnout. Yan. Okay, so we can have more updates on our next program this coming Thursday. So, I hope meron tayong mga na-pick up doon ng mga good advices for longevity in life and healthier living, di ba? Lagi naman yan ang ating target for each day, to live healthier so that we can live longer. Alright? So remember na ang ating kalusugan ay ang ating kayamanan. Ito po ang inyong ka-Freshie Val Villar. Magpapaalam na po dahil susunod na po ang balita ng bansa. Ayan. Abangan nyo po, wag po kayong aalis. No? Kaya naman, dito sa MHE, kami kasama mo.